This is a special episode. I am getting to have Michelle Salinas on my show. You may know her as Michelle Vargas, who was the CBS news anchor for KI CBS here in Austin several years ago. She is now in communications at St. David's Hospital, which is how we met her just recently, and we feel like we've known each other all our lives, but that's because of the God connection that we have. So I want you to stay tuned for what is coming up next. Oh, you and I met is first and foremost, you work at St. David's.
Yeah.
And what is your role there?
So I'm over communications and marketing and really touch everything that is communicated everywhere.
Okay.
And everything that is shared publicly.
Which is how you heard about Tristin's story.
Yes.
And can you share that part of the story?
Yes. Really, in part, I just was a connector of the pieces because it all started with your review of the experience. Let me back up. It started with the exceptional people that I believe were put and that God utilized to handle this really traumatic situation that was turned into miracle upon miracle upon miracle with Tristin's story, which I'm sure most of your listeners and viewers know about at this point.
Yes.
And if you haven't learned about Tristan's story, Teresa's daughter, it's incredible. Prepare to just look at God in all aspects of it. It's that magnificent.
Yeah.
So all the details that you put in your review led me to want to connect. And I said, I need to meet who this patient is. She is incredible. So Tristin had to first consent to wanting to share for obvious protection reasons.
Yeah.
And so that her willingness to be able to share her story made it so that we were able to capture it in video. And then I connected the pieces with our sponsorship that we have with Round Rock Express. And I asked them, would you be able to have her throw the first pitch? And they are amazing team and an amazing family internally they are, that they said, absolutely, she needs to throw the first pitch.
Oh my gosh.
And then I learned from you that she threw the first pitch with the arm that was paralyzed.
Yep. Is that crazy?
It is.
And if you saw the video of her doing the blocks, that was where she was starting to heal, slowly but surely. And those were the times in our life where God kept showing us, don't look at what's not happening. Look at what is happening. Yeah. And that, again, just changed our perspective in everything. Like, we couldn't measure it from where she was at one time. We had to measure it in the now. Ugh. Like, this right now is a miracle from yesterday.
Wow.
Or 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And it really just fanned this flame of a grateful heart. But I'm just so grateful to God. Like 2 years ago, literally today, which is so crazy that you're in my studio.
Oh my gosh.
2 years ago today. Yes.
Yeah.
2 years ago today, we would have never imagined this conversation happening with someone in communications at St. David's. Like, I'm literally getting that right
all
now.
These little snippets that add up together.
It's just like, what? I mean, it leaves us in awe and wonder of who God is, which makes you fall in love with him even more. You get to know him even more. And in that, it's like, I get to know you. Like, what?
We could talk forever.
Yeah, we could. Thank you so much for joining me on Triumphant Victorious Reminders with Teresa Ann. And I'm so blessed that you showed up today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you all so much for joining me and Michelle. You can follow Michelle on her Instagram at the Michelle Vargas.
Yes.
Is that right?
You got it.
Awesome. And Michelle Vargas was your CBS name,
and
right?
my maiden name.
Your maiden name. Okay, awesome. So thank you guys again. God bless you.